Dirt Steel 69. This is also for you, buddy. Now that challenge is going to have two meanings behind it. This is for you, buddy. Yep, that's right. Your name just got plastered into the blast chamber, too. You will also now be part of the manhunt for when this goes on the layout. So they'll have to find my signature, and they'll have to find your YouTube name on that layout building. So now you will be part of the building, and you will be part of some fun on my layout. So, enjoy. As you can see, I'm grabbing the generators. And yes, I am starting to put a little bit details in, because I'm as far as I want to be with the paint. Paint is now, unless I have to go in and touch up, painting is done. So now I'm going to start putting in the generators, start working on those. I will glue the three-sided blast chamber, get those three pieces glued together today. And then I will eventually put this wall in. This wall will eventually go in once I can get the plastic. I love paint. Paint gets everywhere. Don't know how that's possible, but it is. This can just go over there. Like I said, when you're using this, be very careful. It is very, very, very sharp. I'm not worried about it being shiny. Like I said, I had to get the plastics, and then there's some weathering kits or weathering powders that I saw and I want to use, so it'll get this. This is why it's not necessarily going to assemble right away. Just doing a dry fit. Putting a nice little bead around it. This crap is so gonna get you high. If you're wondering what I'm using, yeah, German glue. Whew. It's got some fumes to it, boy. And I'm in a house that's open, and the thing is still just that powerful. If it doesn't stick, it's probably because the spray paint's on here. And you'll probably have to go back. I'll probably go back in and probably scrape some of the paint away. We'll see if it sticks. If not, I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, small little detail. I mean, it'll get there. Like I said, I'm not too worried about if the glue gets on the floor, because like I said, these are going to get weathered. I'm going to use the weathering kit once I get it, and I'll weather this. That's why you don't really see this building assembled yet, because I want to weather this. I also want to put, there'll be 2 lights here and a light here. And then once those lights are in, or once I figure out how I want to run the lights, you know, there'll be probably a square tube either side of the blast chamber. And then the wires will run down too. This door will be operable. Like I said, I just got to get the plastic. These are really good cutters. As you can see, I labeled it. These are only for the building. That's for cutting plastic and all that. I will get more of these eventually. So I have one for like track work, for whatever other use I need it for. Like I said, don't ever toss these out. If you ever want to make, like on Jack's layout, he's got the chemical plant, the petroleum chemical plant. He knows exactly what kit I'm referring to. You could probably use this as some of the piping, and that'll save on piping. So I don't toss it out for that reason. Yes, you just saw my big forearm. I like the fact of that idea. I mean, yeah, it's not hollow. It's solid piping, but I mean, not unless you're going to get that creative and put water through your layout. And there are some people that will go above and beyond. And you should go Google the H.O. Athearn crane that is completely handmade. It rotates, I don't know if it rotates 360, but I know it rotates. And then the lights work, and yeah, whoever did that individual, man, he really took his time and did that really well. Painted it nice. Shouldn't have my finger there because I know I'm going to cut myself. It won't be the first time, it won't be the last. Every time I'm done with this, for the most part, I always try to put it back. That way I don't frickin' cut myself. Trust me. Trust me, you don't want to be cutting yourself with your own X-Acto knife. If your tip, like mine is, getting clogged, just use a paper towel, clean it off. I usually just put my hand on here for a couple seconds, let it be. I'm trying not to use too much dang glue, but this stuff just flows like a mother hen. Trick I've learned is just to keep moving with this. Like I said, it's not the end of the world for me because I want to kind of lightly use gray. Don't put the generator on backwards. I almost did it this way. Whoopsie. So, like I said, I'm not too worried about the floor getting glued. It will have some weathering powders. I used a sanding paper and I scuffed up the floor to make it look like it's been worn. You can tell the satin has gone through a little bit. You can see some of the scratches, which I like that detail. That just makes it look like, you know, the building was used. A little dialogue with this building. It's going to be a 100-year-old building on my layout. As you can see, once that glue grabs, man, it grabs. And I'm just cleaning a little bit of crap out. Toothpicks are always good to have on hand. Always good to have on hand. When you look over that way, there's all toothpicks just laying around. They're always good to have on hand because you never know when you're going to need to clean something, get something out of here. But so that's the generator. Like I said, these will get weathered. They're still 69. Yeah, you're going to love me or you're going to hate me, but now you're part of the module. Just know that. Let's see how I want this. Yeah, you just saw a toothpick fly, so now I gotta be careful where I step. I'm barefoot. Yeah, I'm looking at how I want to try to put this. I'm gonna see if I can get at least the 3 walls put together for you guys. Give you a little taste. And mind you, I'm not the world's greatest gluer. There's the satin hunter green doors, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. I gotta be careful when I'm using the door because if there's extra glue, this thing will get glued to it, and then I gotta peel it off. Which is not the end of the world, but it's not fun. The reason why you see this little gap, and I will probably use a satin pewter gray or get a gray, and I will put a light coat of gray on this, but the reason why you see that little gap is you can see the dark. You have a fat edge and you got a skinny edge. I took the skinny edge and put it up against this because it's already got a fat corner there. So I mean, small details, but yeah. As Sparky 107 would say, 107, I believe, it's my railroad. It's how you want to do it. Yeah, you probably see my big fat head in there. be easier if I had my square down here. Or a clamping jig to keep these 90. But you gotta improvise, you gotta use what you gotta use. I can tell this wall's gonna be having fun as hell. So we'll stick it this way. I know I'm not gluing it to the base yet, but I'm hoping this gives you guys a little bit of sense of what the hell's gonna happen. Oh, did I use the word hell? My bad. Yeah, I'm just trying to... As you can see, the corner decided to come apart. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to glue this up in just like that and let that glue run down. Oh, and the bottom decided to come off too. Yeah, nice. It's being temperamental because it doesn't want to be camera. Hey, no, you are just not having it today. Your partner was like, hey, cool, I'll get glued on today. You over here, yeah. Come on, you gotta just stay. Yeah, as you can see, the glue is being eaten by this glue, which is fine. I got touch-up black on, oh, I got black sitting there, so you just take your time and, the door went, bye-bye. That'll work. I know you're wondering how I cut the wooden dowel that you see. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, the wooden dowel, I just basically, I don't have my Sawzall down here or any cutting tools, so I use alignment. It's soft wood, it'll cut. So I just use that to keep it in check while the same thing glues. It's called beating it into submission a little bit. I think I finally got it to agree. I will save this. I do have many more of these kits. I have about, I think I got 2 or 3 more. I know I got 1 more here. I got 2 more up north. But this will give you a small taste of what it's going to look like. Yes, I know it's taken a while, but good things come to those who wait. And I've been patiently trying to do this. I have been known to rush, so this is why I'm taking my time. But as you can see, I can even give you a better taste too. Give me a sec, let me set the camera back down. If you guys want to see a live hangout from me, comment below, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be more than willing to do a live YouTube. You just gotta let me know what time and what. I mean, I'm up early in the morning. I know Vinny's got his on Friday. Toy Man, he just goes and does whatever the hell he wants, which is awesome. Jack, same thing. All those guys are pretty cool. I mean, I've known Vinny, BSFN, Burleson North Santa Fe, 6951 since the Google Plus days. I've known him from them days. So, he's really cool guy. And as you can see, there's my signature, which is Dursteel 69's idea. I'm not taking credit for it. That was his idea. He gets full credit for it. I said this is just a mock-up just so you can kind of see. I'm going to lean it in. But, like I said, the reason why I'm not gluing these 2 in yet is because I got to get this Evergreen 1/8" C-channel, the strip, and the square tube. Then there will be a square channel coming right across wherever that rafter is. I'll have to put this wall in and this wall in, and probably this wall too, and then put that rafter in and put the support center in so I can kind of get an idea. But I want to kind of rough mock it like this. I will mock up these 3 walls too. This will give me a sense of where that light will go. The light will probably go right here. That C channel will run right in the middle of this building. So you have light, then you'll have your wires either run on this side to the square tube or this side for the square tube. If the tube cannot support the 2 wires going down and out, that's why you need another channel. So, and then on this side, once this is all set up, there will be a hole drilled through this wall, and the light will come. There'll be 2 wires, and then there'll be 2 lights hanging. And then on this wall, you're going to have the removable door. So, and then this side also is going to get the crane, which I can now get started on. And I can show you that kit here in a minute. Just give me a sec. That is the crane that they recommend you put in. This will be another assemble, but that's where the crane will be going. So, also just a little sneak peek for you, Dursteel 69. I think that looks badass. There's yours. There's my signature in the blast chamber. I was thinking about putting a sealant on it, but now that you mentioned the signatures, I had to include you in that, buddy. So, hope you guys like this. Later.